What's up, whiskey fans, and welcome back to another video. Today we are headed over to Auchentoshan in Scotland to taste the new Blood Oak. So let's cue the intro and let's get tasting. Folks, welcome back to another review video. And once again, I would just like to thank you, the viewers. It's because of you guys that I get to bring you the latest and greatest in everything whiskey. And I thank you for watching all my content. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, hit the bell notification. It'll bring you all the latest and greatest news about whiskey. I am on all the other social media platforms, so do follow me there if you would like to follow me there rather. So today we're looking at the Auchentoshan Blood Oak. This is a single malt Scotch whiskey, and believe it or not, it is triple distilled whiskey. It has been matured in American bourbon oak casks as well as French red wine casks. This bottle is 46% ABV. This is a 700ml bottle and will cost you roughly around 1,300 Rand or $75. So not a bank breaker. Well, not a bank breaker in my eyes. It's still under the $100 or sort of 1,800 Rand mark for me. So very, very affordable. First look at the bottle is it does come in a cool box. It does have sort of like embossing here on the box, which is really cool. As I keep telling my viewers, I am a sucker for packaging. Looking at the bottle, it does sort of is like this sort of slimline. I don't know what you would call this bottle, a slimline bottle. It does have Auchentoshan distillery embossed here in the bottom. And it does have a beautiful, deep, dark liquid inside. I'm super excited to taste this. It does say, at Auchentoshan, we triple distill every drop to let smooth, complex flavors triumph. Blood oak is then matured in casks which once held French red wine, as well as fine American bourbon hogsheads. This develops incredible drama and depth along with our unshakable smoothness. So just by that, I'm really, really excited to see what this tastes like. Now, on the nose, we look for raspberries, plums, and maraschino cherries. First nosing for me is sweetness through and through. That red berry flavor is just so dominant in the nosing, with hints of spices and a little bit of charred oak. On the palate, we look for blood orange, nutmeg, and ginger. So, cheers. Those fruity flavors, the red berry flavors, again, is the star of the show on the palate. You get a very, very fine line of ginger, and then that burnt oakiness just finishes it off. On the finish, we do look for red currant and lingering oak spices. I'm not going to argue with that lingering oak spices, because that is exactly what you get. It does have a little bit of a short finish, which for me is not ideal, but the flavor just makes up for it. This is actually a great tasting whiskey. I really, really enjoy those deep, complex flavors. And that's exactly what this whiskey has, is this, the smoothness with those deep flavors. It's absolutely fantastic. Now, say what you will, but I am not a red wine fan. I don't enjoy red wine. I don't like red wine, and it would be something that I would be really, really desperate to drink. But this just works. You can kind of get those bold fruit flavors of the red wine, but yeah, it's just a great tasting whiskey. Just very, very fruity and sweet. I enjoy this one. I am going to thumbs up this one. The Auchentoshan Blood Oak. I would definitely recommend that you go out and you try it. It is non-chilled filtered. It does say high strength. I don't think high strength at 46% is not high strength, but this is this is a great tasting whiskey. I'm not gonna lie here. Every single drop is triple distilled, and that's fantastic. But guys, thanks very much for watching. It has been absolutely a pleasure bringing you the latest and the greatest in whiskey news. So until next time, cheers for now.